inverted, right? Maybe we can get him. Okay. We are live, I guess. Yeah, I think we are live. So.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we had a rough start here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yes.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience, but we will wrap it up in a second for you. First of all, I'm Brogor, commentating with Shinmaru on my side here today.
Hi.
We are playing inverted today, in Roja, more likely to say. And it's the second game of Vortex of Doom versus MistaEd, and Vortex of Doom being 1-0 ahead, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah.
Yes.
You want to wrap up what we missed?
Yeah, so
already pretty spicy.
Ed got the hammer, took a journey to Pod. He got a bow-locked book, bow-locked flute. It seems like that's pretty much all. He found Vortex. Did Vortex find that fire rod in Skullwoods?
I think we found it in Thieves Town or in Skywoods.
Thieves Town, okay.
We will see it soon on Ed. But I think Ed found a Moon Pearl in
Moon Pearl.
Because we had 4 small keys in the front of Pot. So back of Pot was perfectly logic. We got a little lamp in Hyde Cave. Link's house with a 3 bomb star at 20 rupees. Ed not having done digging game and Stompy, I guess. Yeah. But other than that, Ed's on the chase here. Vortex unluckily died here to the moth.
Yes. Yeah, even for a good experienced runner like Vortex, a 4-heart green male moth is an ask.
Yeah. I mean the what's called the elevator on the ground on the bottom can mess up so much stuff.
Yep.
I mean it's nice to have a hammer, and yeah. I'm not quite sure if Moth is already in Logic at all, because we kinda did not see all the small keys. I think I saw one. There was a Swamp Palace big key and a hammer in the front, and Muscular already going stupidly down and up again. Apex needs to be very, very careful already. That was a nice fire rod shot. One more hit. Oh, nice. Nice clutch. Very well done. The death was a bit unlucky. Oh, okay. I guess the fire rod is here. Ed placed a bomb below the bridge. I never thought about that. Pretty nice, actually. Okay, Vortex probably heading up the mountain now with that glove, right?
Yes, yeah.
And obviously, no thank you, Fire Skywoods. I don't want to. So I think we wrapped everything up. Other than that, pretty interesting start. Rarely we ever see an early Mothula in Roja, that is. But having 2 items in the front, we already knew there would be a 3rd item on the boss.
Nothing on Bumper Cave, and I doubt I don't know. Would you go for Aga this early if you're still missing Moon Pearl? Or do you go? I mean, it's obviously always a possibility, especially with the bottle and stuff. And there could be weird Moon Pearl shenanigans.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yesterday I think I saw Flip here versus Sega. Quick check here for everything being a crystal and Pod being the red one.
Yes.
And Thieves Town being dependent, we already saw on the little icon in the top left corner so far. So 6 crystals in Dark World. That's interesting. Back to your question. I don't know. I mean, the hammer and Moon Pearl already in your pocket, or the hammer and the glove. I would probably go to Palace of Darkness, I guess.
There's something pointed out in chat. Yeah, Vortex could actually with that mirror, Vortex could very easily do Aga into Pod.
Yeah.
Which I think will not be a terrible thing. Again, doing Aga in this, even if it's unnecessary, quote unquote unnecessary, not the worst thing. because it's like so hard to like get around. Like having that portal is actually very useful and inverted.
We just saw an ice rod on the Spec Rock up. But yeah, we just had a race yesterday. I think it was Flippy versus Sega, where one did Aga and one went to what's called Bunny Cave there, Super Bunny, and there was the Darkwood Axis. And yeah, still didn't make that big of a difference in the end. And as you say, can be shenanigan, can be helpful. Maybe finding something in Hyrule Castle the other runner never has early then. Okay, Ed has no magic. Did he notice? Oh, he gets the drop instantly. Nice.
Oh, this lucky horse.
Lucky horse. Yeah, I don't know if we were already live. I think not. I think we were right in the muscular fight because Vortex had to fight like 6-7 Moldrums till he got that full magic drop. Like, kind of unlucky there. And then died to one Mothula, like being down to like 10% of her life, getting hit by a spike pushed into Mothula. That was a bit unfortunate.
It's looking like a current jump into Catfish and maybe Pyramid Pod for Vortex.
Yeah, why not?
I think he doesn't want to get destroyed by...
Yeah, Hinox can be super scary. Or Hinox, I don't know how you pronounce that. I never seen that setup though. Okay.
That's a very interesting.
That's nice. I just recently learned that one German runner, he watches those little white waves there, how they move, and time his bomb timing with that. I found that very, very interesting. Ed having a lot of magic too. He can double cursor. Vortex going with a bomb, with a potion by here, so that's probably being a Palace of Darkness play in the end.
Yeah. Yep. I think he definitely has Pod on the mind.
And Ed happy with it, Lightwood. Excuse me, it's Lightwood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty interesting. I think one of the most interesting in Rogers so far. Kind of rippy, kind of dangerous. Vortex going
being a little rude.
She's going out of bounds. Vortex should not do that. Yeah, MistaEd now starting the Light World tour, whatever. And kinda already have some time ahead. Vortex showing us the quick fish or whatever it's called. I don't know. Yeah, that's a nice hard container, right?
Oh no.
Okay. What is it? Green pendant, desert, normal pendant, eastern balance.
Okay. Just gonna walk, okay. Yep.
Yeah, and the red crystal, 5-6 for Hera. Yeah, it's probably faster to just walk from here.
Yeah.
For everybody who did not see the start, Ed started with a Dark Chapel start, getting bombs in Skullwood's hammer, and immediately went to the pyramid and pot, and sacrificed Village of Outcast directly, while Vortex did the classic start, I'd say, full clearing Village of Outcast, getting Fire Rod, and then Mothula immediately. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a pretty nice cave.
Yeah, that's a nice cave. I was like, okay, it's just like defense layers, and then there's also a bow and a sword. Nice. I mean, damage is technically one of the best defense layers, right? Temple Sword is the best example for defense.
Yeah, can't hurt you if they're already dead.
Yeah, I mean, now having both fire sources already, having the book, which is bow locked, and getting the bow afterwards, it's kind of okay, I guess. Being a bit rude, Eastern Palace being a pendant, right? So Ed could have technically just comboed Eastern Palace into finished pot, which is now not probably happening anytime soon, especially with that flute.
Yeah, it's skipping out on Ice Rod Cave and these flipper
Who
tricks for
doesn't like
now.
to do?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Who
the
doesn't
single
like
arrow.
to do?
Yep.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was so amused by that. The single arrow is always like a good item in the Graveyard Ledge. I mean, in Roja, Graveyard Ledge is a bit nicer than usual, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, nasty check. Okay. We are pretty boosted with items here on Ed's side.
Yeah.
Still missing a bow on Ed's, but that's just minor information. Getting 3 items out of Hyrule Castle is already pretty nice. Hoping that the Sanctuary has one. Nope, this is my key.
Just that key.
Yep, and with all the fire sources, Darkross in front now have some little density more. Okay, Ed committing to the full route here, I guess. We already know what's it called here. Bumper Cave is nothing, so not having a mirror doesn't make it bad. Having the cape.
Although I don't remember if Ed's checked bumper, because I don't think he's been up the mountain yet, has he?
He did. You think he immediately rushed Skyward through them?
Yeah.
You're right. I did not catch the start quite 100%. Maybe you're right. But we saw it on Vortex, I think.
But yeah, we definitely saw Vortex's side.
Yeah,
We do know
you're
it's
right.
absolutely nothing.
Kind of interesting now if we're gonna see the pedestal already being pulled. Going here first makes me doubt it.
Nope.
I mean, wouldn't it be so bad? What's the pendant? Thieves Town, pretty already. Only Big Key locked. Eastern Palace already in logic with Big Key.
Yeah.
And Desert Palace also already in logic with Big Key.
Yeah, Vortex getting his bow locked flute and book.
Ed returning. He heard us complain. Or maybe he thought maybe the heart is like a... Oh, Vortex make it just barely? No, he doesn't. And Roja can be rude.
And just some mail upgrade.
Just some more defense layers. Oh, Vortex, careful. I think I saw some people just throw a bomb, drop down, take 1 hard 4 damage, and then run up the stairs.
Yeah, he probably wants to conserve.
Yeah, maybe you're a bit shaky with
even with the lamp, the maze can get hairy in a hurry.
Yeah, true. I mean, probably one of the more nasty dungeons. That being said, the anti-fairy already stung Vortex. Village of Outcasts so far, pretty much only a boomerang.
Yeah.
And Vortex probably breathing out loud here, not to have done Agai. Pretty much feeling like, okay, that's good. I mean, dying to Mothula on 4 hearts, you can just assume my opponent also maybe had some hard time there. Okay. Getting the mirror. Oh, the boomerang.
Okay, well, I guess Vortex doesn't have a mirror.
No, but the boomerang was here. I was wrong. Rico had nothing until now, but now has a boomerang. A mirror. Don't forget to activate it. Did you already do it? Oh, you did.
Okay, I forget to activate this like half the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
I play
yeah.
inverted.
It happens to a lot of us, right? And he was already a little bit to the motion to the left south, like checking out something there going on.
Yeah, especially when it's been like a little while since he got that flute. Very easy to forget.
Why is there no green little icon for it on the tracker? I mean, there is on some, I think, but not on any, not on all.
Okay, nice, yeah. Mushroom, Cacrid. I did get that bottle.
What I really like about inverted is the part that the whirlpools are so much more useful, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Like crossword navigation, instant portal, I like that. And Vortex. Respecting the unique item to take it.
One more arrow than he had.
26 is a nicer number than 25, right? Okay. So, just thinking about ahead a bit, what do we actually need? We will be needing some sort of swimming gear, a hook shot.
Yep.
The ice rod we have already seen. We need some medallions.
Yep.
Yeah, but other than that, some Maria, of course.
Yeah, probably just the one medallion. I just probably won't.
Maybe.
Probably won't need a medallion. Given we have the mirror, probably won't need a medallion to get into TR. But
yeah,
crazier things have happened.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Inverted, having mirror and mids is like a lot of more checks. Or more likely, more nicer way to combine them, right?
Yeah, that is true. Actually, the mitts and the hammer do, I think, grant access to East Death Mountain now.
I think we have every nasty item for inverted, giving the thing that Thieves Town is the only crystal in Light World, so Book was not as hypeable as it first seemed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, Ed is finishing Light World left side, so to say. What now if there's something in the racing game? Can you just you could just lay the chest there, right?
Yeah, I think they still let you. I think it's only the dig game guy who's like, hey, you can't do this now. That's what they're following you.
Maybe the woman is just erasing it. I have no idea. I've never seen it. I've never done it, to be honest.
They're a little more accepting of outsiders in the light world.
I mean, there's always that situation where one of us leads the smith into some kind of Agalet, right? And he just doesn't want to go in there, and you're like, why? Yeah, it's a multi-entrance thing. Okay, sorry. You can have this trash. And it's Thieves Town, which is one more pendant for our roommate. I mean, we could just go up. No, we can just fly there anytime we want to. There's no reason to make some mirror shenanigans now. What is Ed's next play, though? I mean, we have Eastern Palace access, we have Thieves Town, full clear access. We could go all the way to Desert with a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what would be hilarious now? Doing the swamp drain here, the dam drain, and the flippers being on purple chest right after.
Oh boy. Just one more additional horrible thing you could potentially do. Hookless Swamp. That sounds like a great time.
I mean, it's what you get for disrespecting the single arrow, right? I wonder if there's like another unique item on the desert ledge.
Alright, and then doing the Bombos tablet, pulling single items everywhere, just a single wonderful rupee.
I mean, it's a semi-unique item, right? There's only two of them, I think. Quite often thought about it being somewhat useful for something. Could make them special, insert some new NPC giving you a hint or something for the green super rupee or something. Could be something like April's Fool event or something. Yeah, but we robbed the old man of his last life. So, bye, Agina.
Yeah, Vortex also remembering his flute.
Yep.
Got a little bit sooner, not as long ago as Ed did. But...
Yeah, I wonder if how Vortex feels. I mean, you cannot feel necessarily so bad because one muscular death, but it seems like Ed has done so much more already. There's a potion. It's also semi-unique, right? So yeah. Just 4 of those. Okay, bro, go shut it. Did you see the medallion?
That looked like Bombos. I wasn't 100% sure.
I was so fast. Money, money, more money. Is he fluting away? Is he not giving us some glance to Desert Palace? Desert Palace was right. I mean, we could just come back anytime, right?
Yeah.
We have mids and flute and yeah.
Yeah, and it's good amount. Definitely, I don't think this is definitely not a terrible play. Right now, given that you have access to a whole lot of the mountain.
Yeah, mids and hammer combined, giving us lightweight access on the back of the turtle rock mountain thing. Oh, don't touch the pink ball.
Yes.
We've seen that. Was it 20 seconds or something? I think that's super scary.
It's got a little bit of a lead. Just to answer the question in chat. Vortex had a death on Moth, so that put him behind a little bit. He's not that far behind, all things considered. I don't think.
Yeah, given he has like I don't know, just a few, like 2-3 minutes maybe already.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, certainly a lead, not insurmountable by any means.
Yeah, no, it's not over. Especially with a big key shuffle, a one-off location can be devastating.
And then it's
this
Ether.
Is Ether.
Yep. TR, yep. Again, probably not going to matter. We can.
Yeah, as you said before, we have
pretty decent amount.
Yeah, with the mirror and the drop downs, we can just invert access Turtle Rock, which also makes Turtle Rock in Key Sanity inverted pretty much more interesting. But here it's just a bit clean up in the dungeon right now.
Still a few parts of Turtle Rock we can't access with no Samaria or Hookshot.
Yeah.
But you got like Laser Bridge open to you at the very least.
Yeah, Bicky takes away 2 items of us, and Fire Rod also like 3, which one of this is also part of the 2 just mentioned, being the boss himself.
So the mode play today is Invrosia, so inverted start, big key shuffle, assured sword, and every boss is guaranteed to have an item, not a non-dungeon item, so no maps, no compasses, small keys. It's going to be
Yeah.
And I know.
The most important thing everybody forgets is, I think, the GT big key is in GT.
Oh yes. GT big key is in GT. Yes.
See, I was not. I was so sure when I started the sentence and then lost all faith on the way. But I really like if you download your seats, going into a race, there's like a little quick reminder. So this is this mode, and this is this and this and that. Okay, thanks. Imagine bomb jumping with that sprite. Are we allowed to sprite shame?
So nice mirror shield.
I mean, it's kind of in the right place, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty close to the dungeon where you'd be getting it, for sure.
Yep. I always wonder how to play this here. Like, you go down, you can just you leave behind Spiral Cave, maybe not, doing one more trip up. Hey. Any more true fire rod shenanigans on both sides here.
Yeah. The Vortex Wheel, rewarded for his perseverance at least with some good items. And his sword, bow.
Ah, it's looking so nasty. You check the pedestal early, you get only the stupid armor information, and then you can like basically, hey, you can do all the pendants.
Yep.
No, I don't want to.
We're gonna see some stuff that Ed's maybe see.
Yeah.
I think given that Vortex has already done CAC area, we're definitely gonna see some checks that Ed skipped out on.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Ed skipped because he had no mirror. But in Roja, Catfish ain't that hard because you can fly with a 2, right? Dark 2,
yes.
Dark Potion.
Yep.
But yeah. The whirlpool was just to baiting you into Hyrule Castle back and stuff. And there's a big key. And this is what we talked about earlier.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's not the most required big key, but if this locks the hook shot, it's a devastating one.
Yep. Or
and
if there's
since
some or if there's like some otherwise useful item up there right now.
Yeah. We were on the way to the mountain anyways, so this was probably the most big key to find right now.
Yep.
Because even if you got to skip it later, because you can just hookshot clip through Hera, right? Like, maybe you just save some time. Going up all the way in Roja to Hera is the longest part on the whole mountain thing, I think.
And there is Bombos right there, so...
Yep.
Mire access when you can actually get in, either boots or hookshot.
Yep. And we actually saw a fairy ascension, right? I like that. And now comes the question, going up again once more. We did Mimic Cave, so Ed will be checking Ether Tablet front of Hera, and then still doing Spiral Cave, I guess.
I think he did Spiral Cave first.
He can't have, right? Because he was in Mimic?
Well, he did Spiral Cave already. I'm pretty sure he did Spiral Cave. I think went around up.
Oh, okay.
Mimic Cave into TR, yeah.
Okay.
So, we check, Ether Tablet, front of Hera, and we getting his Ice Rod as well.
True.
That's right. Yeah. He's just now seeing it. Yeah.
Confirm it again. I don't want that. Or maybe afterwards. Yeah. Like we just saw, we said before, going here again is like taking forever.
Yep.
I wonder if Ed wasted some time here by going down the mountain up and 3 times, because now he's, or maybe he wanted to go to the left anyways, then it's fine, I guess. Well, I always find it hard to route this.
Yeah, I think he was being extra thorough just because he doesn't really have anything to complete a dungeon you'd want to.
I mean, he probably feels pretty gutsy with that start, and it worked out so super fine. I would feel good.
And,
also now
yeah.
saving a lot of time with that check here right now.
Yep. Placing the mirror portal right in front of the old man rescue, so it'll have a lot less distance to walk. He rescues the old man. Doesn't have to do that awful walk back up the mountain, back into the portal, and then down.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch it. Ed did not do that before, so pretty good in the end.
Yeah, this whole thing was his first time up the mountain.
That's it for the mountain so far, I guess. Can we do Spike Cave? Yeah, we can. That's why we just got the full magic refill here. Full life.
Yeah.
Just don't hack the cabbages trying to smash you.
Yeah, and this makes sense given how thorough it has been on the mountain otherwise.
And see, this is what I meant before. Like, because Vortex just has now 2 climbs so far, and do all the left side parts here, and then drop down for Spiral Cave, I guess, because he already did the Old Man Rescue and stuff. But we are kind of interested in Hera top, with 3 more items going to be checked. Oh, it could be close, isn't it? No, it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's got
enough. It's a long time enough. There's always a hard piece today in that chest. Every race I saw had a hard piece, I think. So now Ed is using the flute. Is it the first time? Oh, I don't know. Which I think I really like about also having the flute and inverted is using the portal at the Ice Palace, but you kind of tend to forget that one though.
Yep.
So skipping on Ice Road Cave ain't that bad with mids and flute in Ambrosia. But if you don't have the mids, also the mushroom and all that stuff, it's like so far away from everything.
Yep, that's a useless quake in Hera Big Chest for Vortex. Not required in any way.
Yep. Not what you want to see if you got the last one off before you go to mountain and it happens to be the big key. But it's a red crystal, we have to keep that in mind. Palace of Darkness only being away a big key. Is it all items out of Hera? Or was it 50 rupees a Quake? Sorry. Must be, right? Smarky must be in the basement now.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, he's in the basement. Yeah, we don't have it.
Yeah, we don't. We have the 0. We're smart. We figured it out without the check.
Yeah.
And there's a compass in. What's that? Map chest, Sun Palace. I didn't catch the cannonball chest, to be honest. I checked the restream, but it was already done there as well. He is basement. Yeah. Talitha also helping us out. Thanks a lot.
Vortex gonna get his bombos here very soon.
Yep. Oh, there's a biggie here. It's Ice Palace. I was just thinking about that one. It's a nice one.
Yeah. Again, key not required. Or at least it's logically required, but you can get around all that. But it is nice to have it. Oh.
Well, it's a nice Eastern Palace for being a pennant.
That's a not great sword.
It's a care package
deep in a pendant dungeon.
It's a care package for Ice Palace, I guess. Maybe we also get a Somaria now. That would be like insane. Okay, what is showing us the desert? I mean, maybe Desert Palace. That's what, but I guess not. And they hate it.
So yeah, I don't think he went to desert area. So I think he's probably doing all these desert area checks that Ed did earlier. But
another
big. Oh, ew.
Ooh, that's 3 items. That's one missing, right?
Yeah, last item's on the boss.
Except there was one in Cannonball chest. Ugh, yuck.
Ugh, you gotta go Eastern Palace big key chest for your required Turok big key. That is disgusting.
I think C-shaped house had 50 rupees.
Yeah, Eastern Palace. Yeah, a little loaded today.
I don't like that dungeon at all.
Nope.
Yeah, and also getting the fancy prize pack here to have a quicker outro of the dungeon with full life and mana or magic.
And Justin, and very smart. Yeah, warping out because he knows Pet is dead. Not gonna waste time getting that.
Yep, that pendant. Now we sacrifice the green pendant, which would have been actual progression forever, right?
Yes. Both runners have checked Ped, so they both know that Ped is very dead.
Yeah, they have the information. Is it only an armor upgrade? Oh, there's another biggie.
Oh my goodness! This whole area just loaded.
Oh, and there's like I didn't pay so much attention to Turok, to be honest.
Yeah.
There was a bombos there. That's basically all I caught.
Yeah, bombos was like the one thing of consequence we got from Turok.
Basically, this area,
yep, two required big keys, and a big key is very nice to have, and a sword here in this Eastern Palace area.
Somaria basically locking us out of 3 dungeons right now. If you want to count Ice Palace as technically Somaria locked, we don't know yet, but.
So Ed going to Uncle, probably gonna follow up with Escape.
Yeah.
Vortex is doing one of the most terrible checks in Verdu, this mushroom turn-in.
Yes.
Oh my god, that is absolutely terrible.
We just said before this is one of the most nasty checks. So always check your mushroom.
Yeah, that is, boots on the mushroom for Vortex of Doom.
Use the bomb mushroom. Use the bomb vortex. Come on. This is a nasty fake flipper.
Well,
Ed got 4 items out of Eastern Palace, but mirrored out because we know Pedestal is dead.
Yeah, he killed the boss, saw the item, and then just mirrored out.
Okay. For the race's sake, this is good, I think, having earlier boots on Vortex. Because when will Vortex do Eastern Palace? Maybe this Seastown play?
We just gotta check. Yeah, I still gotta check this.
Yeah, the boots first. Oh, there's the he's going to Big
Wow.
Key.
Oh no, Desert Binky.
This is like 4 biggies in 3 minutes or something. If there's one more, we disqualify Ed here.
And we have every pendant dungeon big key
Yeah,
now.
we can get that. We can get that. We have to get that blue armor now. I mean, now we want to dip Desert, right? After we just did Sarah Hashla and Eastern Palace. Okay, this was 2 items. There's one more. Oh, it's one more inside here.
Ooh, nice fence dash. There, Vortex, and he's been joining it, and with Uncle checks in back of his in front of escape.
Yeah, imagine being simultaneously in and what's called Hyrule Castle, 50 minutes in. And Vortex will catch up quite some time here with that boots. Oh, look, another big key. I'm just kidding. Oh, it would have been devastating if there was the pot big key there. I would think, okay, I'm done. Oh, I think there's not any item anymore.
Yeah, I was to say, did we see the map? I don't remember if we. Yeah, I think this is the. I'm pretty sure this is the map. So
I think it's the map. Yeah.
Yeah. So without the boots, this is gonna be definitely a time loss, especially if Vortex remembers and does not do this.
Yeah. I think we had 3 items in the bag. We had a small key in the sank, and we just had 3 continuously items here. Maybe it's because you get a big key, you think, it's a dungeon. It's not a prize item, right? And then you, oh, it is a prize item. I'm stupid. Nice ad. So, Ed, yours to decide where to go. Yeah, it's the most likely play, I guess. And you can do Zora and Catfish afterwards if you're at.
Yeah. Have to splash the lead to get there, but that won't be a problem at all.
Oh, Tiltha mentioning for us, maybe after Hyrule Castle would have been the best time to do mushroom turn in.
Given that you're in the area, it's not
maybe
a great, it's not a great walk, but not.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it'll get.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see how it goes. 4 bombs can also be quite the low amount. If your IPBJ is maybe a bit stiff today, can be scary nasty. So boots, we going to desert this time, I guess.
Yeah, go for that green pendant.
Yeah. The green pendant leads us maybe to Eastern Palace, where 3 of our biggies are.
Yeah, this makes sense. He's got boots, so he'll be able to full clear no matter what the layout is. And by the way, joined by Raid from Party of 2 from Keeps Gaming. Welcome in, everyone. This is Invrosia main tournament race between vortexofdoom and MistaEd3. Vortex is up 1 game to none. Definitely had plenty of divergence.
Yeah.
Between the 2 so far.
Right from the start, basically. Yeah.
So Vortex has his boots from the mushroom turn-in, classically terrible inverted check. MistaEd has a few big keys that Vortex doesn't have from the Eastern Palace area and Pendant Eastern itself.
Ooh,
oh my god, and another raid, Zen Arcane, welcome in. I was literally just explaining everything.
Listen and repeat. Okay, we got 2 items out of right side desert, which were, I think, 10 arrows and the flippers. Thus, we just rush the boss now, because we will be getting the 3rd item there. Yes. Maybe we take the blue potion, because it's just on the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, we definitely are, because Ice Palace is a looming play afterwards.
Yep. Yes, yeah, and you're right to be suspicious of these ugly pendants, Tutor, because at least Pendant Eastern also required deep dive. Turtle Rock Big Key, required Turtle Rock Big Key is in the Eastern Palace Big Key chest. And Ed's Tempered is in that Eastern Palace big chest.
Yeah, Eastern Palace was also Ice Palace Big Key is there. And having knowledge about the pet being dead, committing to penance is nasty.
Yep.
So for a little sum up for the go mode, having found the flippers, we still only need the hookshot, the Zomaria, and the Palace of Darkness Big Key.
Yes. Flippers were here in desert. I forget. Yeah.
Yep.
Right side
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Vortex showing us some NMG.
Yep. Oof.
I am absolutely not able to do any of that. But I have a fire rod usually with me, so I'm fine. And there's the powder.
Powder.
There could be a good powder if MistaEd gets that for reminding him to turn in the mushroom, maybe at some point. Because every minute without boots is some time lost, right?
Yep. And we all know it's just more fun to play with boots.
Yeah, I think I really miss them if I don't have a hookshot. If I at least get an early hookshot, I'm pretty happy with Overworld and stuff. Because I really like the hookshot. It's, I think, my favorite item. What's yours?
I mean, I'm a big hookshot guy too, especially since I am not a hoverer. I am always happy to see that hookshot.
Yeah, I think it could like always be like the first item everywhere. It's the best one. The boots were on mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom turn in.
We were basically
lots of terrible checks today.
Yeah, we were basically talking about the nasty checks of Inversion or Inverted in general, and shortly after Vortex hands in the mushroom for boots. Like, okay, nicely proven. And we will be getting nothing of the green pendant, I guess, but we will be getting 2 more big keys in here.
Yeah.
If they decide to go in, go, don't, no, go. Okay.
Yeah, if he honestly, a little bad, but honestly, it makes sense. He can't, as Teller's pointing out, Vortex and Beat 2 Crystal Dungeons right now. And honestly, it's not terrible to get back to Eastern. It's just a Flute and Light World trip away.
No, it's not Ice Palace. It's something else. Imagine. Did we see that check on Ed's side? No, we didn't, right?
No, Ed didn't do any of this.
Imagine
he has not been in Ice Rod Cave or done any of these flipper checks.
Yeah.
Oh my! And there we go. Oh boy! And Vortex is going to be getting that very soon.
Yeah, that's now we can do Swamp, full clear Swamp. Most likely find.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Well.
Oh, this is not good for Ed, I guess.
I
would have found it more hilarious if it was on Lake Hylia, but this still counts, right? And we are bailing Ice Palace because we have not seen the big key on Vortex sides, which is perfectly fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Just saw a race earlier today. I think it was Illus versus help me out real quick. Who was it? Dr. Bowser, where there was a Ice Palace Big Key left side mire leading to a Desert Palace Big Key being required in Ice Palace Big Chest, which was nasty. So it's not to be condemned to skip Ice Palace here.
Yep. So yeah, all we're missing now is Pod Big Key for no mode.
Ed doesn't have the flippers, obviously. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why this is. There we go.
Oh, Ed, you're just running away from your Samaria, dude.
Oh boy.
And this is also Turtle Rock and Maya full clear and stuff.
Pet is just a Pet is dead. It's just a male upgrade.
Ooh. Did Ed forget to mirror for catfish? Or... Oh, there's the pot most likely.
Oh
then
boy.
you're... Oh gosh, she will never do that Samaria again, I guess. No, it is pot Vicky.
It could be, yeah.
Oh, it is. We have all these Vickies, I think. Oh, it could still be Skywards. I'm having a hard time with my old eyes to see. Oh gosh,
nice over.
Everything is loaded and stuff here.
Hera big key's already accounted for, but yeah, this definitely could be Skullwood's big key.
Don't jam the don't mash the button. Yeah, that's better.
Hera big was in Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, everything around Ice Palace is juicy right now. Like all the single checks are hefty.
And
it's Skyward. I mean, this could be not the worst for Ed because now they are going back apparently.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, if this would have been like pot Vicky, maybe Ed just decided to go pot and other stuff, then desert, then leaving the Samaria behind. Now he's going to Samaria. I guess that's the best double triple splash delete we ever saw right now. Or maybe it's just the catfish we forgot. Oh god. I'm dying. Oh no. Please go back to the water, Ed. Oh, you're going to the boots!
I think this looks like mushroom.
This is boots.
Yep.
But is this good or is this bad? I think it's bad. I was thinking this is the last time you can get boots when he entered Zora area. And I was like, okay, he will never get that boots now. But now he's get the boots, but leaving the hobo alone with the red cane. Red rod. Yeah, we don't need a blue potion with that loadout. We just skipped the Samaria, unfortunately, like a minute ago. I want a minute and a half. And Vortex decided to flew to the 8, go into the portal, and do the 2 checks outside of Ice Palace first. Then decided to full clear Misery Mire because we don't have the Ice Palace Bicky, which is in fact in Eastern Palace next to the Tempered Sword and next to the Turtle Rock Bicky, which I assume could be the go mode for Vortex.
It'll be interesting to see where he goes next. Like so far, we had 2 pendant dungeons. Both have required items.
Yeah.
Good pod big be in the back of thieves.
I mean, the worst case for Ed is case for Ed would be like he has to backtrack the flippers now anytime soon. But if they go to what's called Swamp and there's nothing, it could like be devastating.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Vortex. Oh, okay.
Ed will bite his his yellow butt having climbed the mountain right now with Somaria just slightly missed. Hot Vicky up here? Question mark?
Yeah. Nice shovel on Vitreous, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, now it's Ice Palace time, I guess.
And yeah.
Yep. I mean, you can try to postpone dungeons till you get the big keys, right? In some cases, it's game winners, and yeah, and sometimes if you wait too long and you miss the jet, then it's the game loser, right?
Yep.
Vortex will make so much time here with that items he has.
Yep, and yeah, after getting that hook shot, he'll have a very clear direction, like the swamp.
Yep.
I think, yeah, Swamp Palace all the way.
Yep. Yeah, true. Ed couldn't do hair up earlier.
Yep.
It's always cute. It's always cute to see that big runners always can do stuff like that as well.
And Vortex hammering, and gotta hit the no big key, so he's gotta hit this switch.
Yep. It can break your neck. If you forget that, you'll waste like 2 more minutes. I wonder how this continues. I see Ed going desert next soon, finding flippers, deep diving swamp.
Yep.
And when do you do hobo?
Yeah.
Feels so painful to see someone jump down from the Zora ledge again because they forgot the stupid catfish, and then they decide to not also go back to the what's called hobo.
Yeah, I mean, at least with mitts, it's not the absolute worst. Check-in is you just go through that ice palace portal there, but you're doing that for one check, and it still feels pretty bad.
You at this point, no, I guess you only want to do it if you have like the flippers, and then you can also do swamp. Ed also going for the big keys he found independent dungeon.
Oh, yeah, clearing Turok now. Yeah, there's nothing stopping Podbig from being here either. Although he can't clear it, that's right, he doesn't have the Samaria. So you can just clear a couple more things.
Yeah, and this is a small game. And I think now we are out of checks here.
Yep.
And this should be Desardo Pelazio, I guess. Maybe even a Maya dip at this point. Everything turns out to be pretty nasty, so right now.
He might skip out of Meyer once he finds those flippers. I think he'll probably be off to.
Yeah, you're right.
Off the swamp, given it. This is, again, with Flute, it's very easy to get to Meyer.
You're right. I forgot about the flippers, even though I mentioned them like 3 times minutes before. A nice triple splash here by Vortex. Getting some good damage in with the fire rod. That was kinda good secured, I guess. And there's the hook shot we already knew it would be here. So for Vortex, we have to think, when are you going to Eastern Palace?
Yeah.
But as you said before, they will both be in Swamp in a bit.
Oh, I think this is probably Zora. I think this is probably Zora. Oh, and replenishing supplies too. I guess, yeah, you're right here. Might as well.
Yeah, we can eat some arrows. That's fine. And this is swamp for Ed. Most likely leading us to Port Big Key. Unless this is on Trinex, which would be like so very unlucky for Ed having the big key from the pendant and having not the stupid Samaria from the guy.
So Vortex can get his silvers from Zora and his Skullwood's big key
And
from the Zora ledge.
He will be like, oh, this is like my go mode, let's go. Nope.
Yeah.
It's just a fetch quest for nothing.
Yeah. We're hearing the Ace Attorney trilogy. I see pack from Vortex's side right now.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what it is. I just happened to have started that game, actually.
Oh, they're all very good.
So this is like most likely a sword in this chest, right? Oh, it's just a red meringue.
It's a bendy red sword.
True. I could have argued like that if we didn't already had the tempered. So this is going to be. What is this? Swamp as well. Is it faster?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that myself.
I was thinking, what is this play? I think it's probably around the same time, I guess.
I guess I can see it's just like a little bit more straightaways path.
Yep.
With boots.
Yep. Yeah, obviously that. Not having to deal with hammer packs twice. Hard container, red meringue, bombs, 3 items out, only looking for 1. 2 in Ed's case.
Yep.
So.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So yeah. We only have not seen the pod big key. The Turtle Rock big key that Vortex is missing is in Eastern Palace, the big key chest.
Yep.
And his tempered sword is in the big chest, so Vortex is not going to be missing that either.
Is this a kind swamp? We have 5 of 7 items. Give us 2 more, so we can just say bye-bye.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh no! There you go.
I blame someone else on that. I must say it's like more interesting than usual this scene. Like I always find Ambrosia start is very, very, very cool, and this one was exceptional cool. So everybody who missed the first 25 minutes, the first 10 minutes are not visible, but the 10-15 minutes afterwards are pretty nice. We had to do Palace of Darkness, and we had to do Mothula. That was nice.
Alright, so it looks like it's just the 1 item left on left side swamp. And it is saying no. I refuse. Oh, he's going straight for thieves.
I think we skipped 1 item in swamp.
Yes, yep, yeah. There's 1 item left in left side swamp.
Yeah, who goes for that? Probably just the other armor. It's getting interesting now. The next pendant is being played. Like, we could have done this like ages ago. Oh man, we have desert and every pendant played at some point.
Yeah.
Looks so cool with the Master Sword. We confirmed that we are definitely fighting Argus.
Yeah.
Okay, Vortex is a legend.
Very nice fight from Vortex.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
That was super nice. Also, when he went.
also, Ed just picked up Pod? Is that Pod Vicky in the back?
Yeah,
of
it was
these?
Pod Vicky and.
Oh my goodness!
I think.
So
Oh,
required to go deep into every pendant dungeon to get.
Okay, Ed. Listen, you
acquired
go
items.
to Hobo, and then you can still mirror over to Palace of Darkness. Is she gonna do
Honestly, going to Light World, that might be what's on.
Oh
I
my
think he's
God!
wow. The Mad
my
Lad
God!
is doing it. I cannot believe this.
And there people go saying Ed gets worse the longer the game goes. This is like nice. I'm going to appear. Chat is going riot right now. Okay, Vortex has now to dip Thieves Town and Eastern Palace.
Yeah, this is boy.
And
Ugh.
yeah, on the other
It looks
hand,
like he's. I think he's probably doing that right now. Well, okay,
Yeah,
he's
he
got
can
this.
just-
I got this powder too. Yes.
yeah, we got powder, and he can just mirror over, right? But they will not stop after the Pot Vicky. Oh my God, this is like the best, the last possible check to get to Hobo right now.
Yep, and now, yeah, and that is Ed in go mode now.
I mean, there was not that much left at this point.
Yeah.
Only single stuff here and there, but yeah, still. So Ed has also, on the other hand, the go mode Misery Maya, right? Which is also quite some time retake. And Vortex decides to let Thieves Town slip a bit.
No, he's okay.
No,
just
no,
there.
it's not. Okay. Yeah, fine. We can just fly in. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but I get the feeling he's gonna looking for too big. I don't know if he's gonna leave
He
away.
Nah, he can't. This is just one item on Hammersaw. I think he can. Yep. I mean, we had Fire Rod in front. There's 5 items in here total. We have the small key. I think we also got a map at least. So I don't know how many items are. Oh, we have a map. Yeah, see. So we have 2 items in the front, and 1 on the boss, and 1 attic, and 1 maiden or big chest. I think this will be quite hard for. I mean, Vortex can combine Pot with Eastern Palace now.
Yep.
I mean, in Roja, you run in towards Pot now with Eastern Palace, from Eastern Palace side, right? You go in Light World, and then you just mirror because it's faster, and you just rush over to what's it called, Hammersaw, and then you can still enter Eastern Palace, but you have to go all the way to Big Chest. Big Key Chest, sorry.
Yeah, it's still. Oh, he's thinking about it. He says, "All right,
Okay.
I think that's what he's planning on doing."
I mean, that's 2 calls here on both sides, which are pretty nice and time savvy right now.
Yeah, and that is exactly what he's doing.
Okay, this is like super close now because Ed has to do Meyer and Vortex has to go to Eastern Palace Big Key Chest. Vortex will be rewarded as well with a Tempered Sword because it's before the Big Key, so that's good.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way Vortex.
There's also the Ice Palace Big Key there, so that's good. It's not other way around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing exactly what you said, beating Helma first, then going back for Eastern.
Yeah.
Makes total sense.
This is super close in the end, I guess. GT routing could make a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes quite some time to get all the way to Helma, then having to go to the Bicky chest. But I forgot where I was just trying to ask you where was the Bicky and Meyer? What is Ed doing? Oh, it's fine. It's inverted.
Yeah.
I was just, why is he going to the mountain first? But it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, this is like... Maya will be pretty fast as well with that. Oh, Ed. Don't stop dashing.
Yeah, luckily for Ed, he doesn't have to go in. Yeah, normal modes. TR is like one of the longest dungeons to go through. Not really a whole lot to do to speed it up, but inverted, you can just go straight to the back.
Wouldn't it be lovely to have the mirror and the lava lake chest?
Is there an item in Pod Big Chest? I honestly, I don't remember.
You're right. Scooter might be right. If there's one, we might see Vortex go back.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I remember Moonpearl being here. The shield.
Let's see, okay, there were 2 items on the right side.
Yeah, true. So there must have been 2 more.
Moonpearl, shield, Helma.
Obviously, 2 more small keys.
I don't think there's an item in the. I feel like there was at least 1 item in, like maybe bombs or something in the Dark Maze.
Yeah, I think Dark Maze had like a map or something. Maybe?
So I'm not sure. There's an item in the big chest.
Oh, look what we got.
I'll find out. Yep, yeah, there's nothing there.
I think the compass must be in the big chest. Not sure. Okay, this is good for the race's sake. What Vortex is doing here right now. Had some decent strings pulled here, deciding to leave after Pot Becky. Ed routing in the Somaria at the last possible time frame. And now it's Maya versus Eastern Palace and also Turtle Rocks.
Yep.
This bird will hurt, right?
Yeah.
Did we lose our sword beams? I think we did. No, we didn't.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I dare you, Vortex, to not go to the boss immediately. Sword beams just don't like the eyesight of the beamers. Polite, like hefty. Okay, this is Ice Palace, Mickey. Vortex thing. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Oh, it's the wrong one. I don't even know if there's an item behind that thing. And here's the sword.
There you go.
No.
Oh boy, uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no.
The TR Big is in the big key chest.
Oh, that hurts. I mean, Ed was ahead anyways, but now it's doomed, I guess. I hope this is not an Ice Palace something play. I forgot if there's an item. I think Eastern Palace Vicky was somewhere in Keg, and the bow was in Mini Moldom Cave, so Ed is fairly early. Yeah, now he knows that. No!
Yeah.
I mean, it fits the play with leaving blind and one item in blind basement, right? So
Yeah.
What is they doing now? Ice Palace? No. Mountain? What can we still do here?
I mean, he's got more access to everything. He's got more access to the rest of TR with the Samaria.
Yeah, true.
Aerod.
I mean, why not
Yeah.
look for the big key under the doormat, right? It's still Spy Cave though. This hurts. There's some game being played. You wanna describe that? No, we don't.
Yeah, we say we have some, you see a few numbers hopping in the chat. So MistaEd3 is gonna be on his way to Ganon's Tower. The Ganon's Tower big key is in GT in this mode. So, guess in chat, which chest out of the 22 do you think Ed will find? Okay, now we're hearing Ace Combat 0 from Ed's side, so enjoy this witching music as Ed makes his way to Ganon's Tower.
Oh, this game was like, it was a very nice inverted so far. Oh, Vortex will be super upset about that Eastern Palace big key chest. But as I just said, it was a fitting skip, right? It fitted the play before. Having not done this tier, Turtle Rock big key could just be Turtle Rock, the most biteful place, so to say, like where you don't want to have it. I mean, for our sake as commentators and chat and community, we get a third race, most likely. But it still feels bad sometimes.
Yeah, and there's a small key and blue rupee in the first two chests. Red, go on the right side.
Yeah, hugging the wall. Oh, running out of magic soon?
So it inverted, the Tower Hera is still in its spot, but where Ganon's Tower would normally be, that's where Aga Tower is. And Ganon's Tower is where Aga Tower is. Well, usually be in the light world.
Yeah, it's a bit messing with your brain.
Yeah.
It has it's nice when you play like Insanity mode, where you have to do maybe GT early or have to AD keys or something, and you can just climb first. And then
hey, there's our mail upgrade.
There's the blue mare, yeah. Shame on Ed for skipping that by neglecting the Zomaria so long.
Alright, so I believe check number 12. I'm crowning correctly. Mid. Some more arrows.
Yeah. Oh, we are so loaded with items. Most likely we get also the butter sword next. I feel like what's called deflated. I was like getting pumped of a very close race, making everything on both sides that it looked like, oh my gosh, this is like head-to-head horse race.
Yeah, horse race, yes.
And then Eastern Palace big key chest. I just can always repeat Eastern Palace is the most evil dungeon.
Yeah, very nice key dash into lava chest area for, and that's the big key.
We get.
Oh my god!
Oh, this guy.
This luck stacking horse.
He was. Chet just mentioned he's dodging magic on the way there and there. they.
So that was
That was planned.
Number 4, yeah, all planned. Yes, number 14. I think that was, if I'm actually
6
counting
on the
correctly.
right, 7 torch, 11, 12, 13. Was it the? But which chest was it in the room? The first, right?
The very first one, 13. Okay.
Should be 14. Yes.
No, yeah, it would have been 14 because I think it was 14.
You're right. You're right.
Test before.
Chat is not believing us.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, look, I'm just a commentator.
It's 6 on the right. Torch being 7, DM being 11, map 12, firebar 13, Big E 14, magic 15. Yeah. Right?
I feel like I'm counting correctly.
Me too. I can take on the whole chat.
Anyway, making the climb. Vortex is in Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah, Edge is flying through while Vortex is doing tiny bits of backtracks and off checks and meh.
Yep. Yeah, I think he's got so little left at this point that he knows it's probably something it's gotta be something he deliberately skipped.
Yeah. It feels bad, man.
Yeah, I think this is left side swamp. This makes sense. I think this is
one more
probably
item.
the most likely that I think your opponent, you could reasonably expect that your opponent also skipped.
I mean, Vortex had the point of view just having one item go mode, right?
Yep.
While MistaEd was still looking for. No, wait, but Vortex also looked for 2 at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Still, yeah, you're right. Left side swamp probably the most. Oh, Ed getting double shot down here. Now going to the spikes, getting hit by a wizard here, Wizrope. Hugging the uncarry.
Moldor not happy that Ed got that lucky half magic.
Imagine there's coming a sign down that says, time again.
It's just so we all know if you're a regular in Edge chat, once he hits go mode, the execution falls off a cliff.
Yeah. I mean, the Zomaria play was eager, right?
Yeah.
On the other hand, the Thieves Town skip was eager. I feel so sad right now. It was so nice. Okay, chat finally accepted we were right in Maro with the 14.
Yes.
So it's us winning, right?
That looked like a triple right there. I think it should be just one more. Yep, there we go.
Nicely done. Yeah, I think I need a new T-shirt.
To commemorate us being able to do basic math.
Yeah, getting more. What's it called? Oh, I don't know. Missing some vocabulary right now in my brain. Just going tilt. I wanted it to be like super close, right?
Yeah. So Ed dropping in. Looks like he's gonna get the 1-on-1. Vortex going to left side swamp.
Should be easy pork chops, yeah. But when we get a left side swamp, there must be still a sword somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Swarm Sword, right? Ah!
Oh. you continue to be the right, my friend.
Legacy remains, and there's the slash. Obviously, Vortex now knows. It's what is it? What can it still be? Yeah. Oh no. He will just be happy to FF this. I think I would be happy.
Yes.
Please save me, MistaEd3. Oh man, this race started out so good for Ed. Then it looked like Vortex is crushing it.
Yep. And the pig is down. Get your GGs and your toothbrushes in chat for MistaEd3 crossing finish line with a racetime.gg time of 1:35:01, winning the race. And Vortex sees and has to put in the forfeit. Again, understandably.
I would have done the same. I never checked race time, so I didn't know until now. But yeah, I would have just done the same. Yo, GG's, MistaEd3.
Yep. Yeah, weird. Yeah.
All right, Shiver. All right, I have to get this out. Yeah, okay. If people know me when I'm in go mode, my execution drops rapidly. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All right, and we're joined in here by both MistaEd3 and Vortex of Doom. GG's to you both.
Yeah, Jesus.
Vortex.
Oh no.
Hello, GG's.
Hello, GG's.
I thought you're just doing some sad noise there.
Yeah, my Discord wasn't working at the start. I couldn't hear anything, so yeah.
Discord issues? Never thought I'd hear that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you will probably watch this back, I guess.
I will not watch this back. I know what happened.
Yeah, I was just saying, you probably already know everything right now, but it looked so amazing, like minute 80 something, and Eastern Palace Big Key Chest being Eastern Palace Big Key Chest, just
I once told myself, like probably about a year and a half ago, I was never gonna skip a guaranteed item there in a non-keys mode. Like I in a keys mode, I never skip it anyway, but I decided to do it today for some reason that I don't like. I just had a feeling I should be on the mountain. Like I was really scared of Hookshot and Spiral and all of TR, but once I entered, I probably should have done it, but I don't like the numbers were in my favor, so I don't exactly stand by it because I know it was a guaranteed item.
I mean,
like if you go in, I got tempered, so that made some of the time I spent in there back, but I just got greedy.
Yeah, I mean, I defended your play with the Thieves Town bailout right before. It was just fitting your current game style, and as you said yourself, Hookshot Cave not being looted with a late Vitreous because you delayed some Ice Palace to some point with not having the Biggie, which was also totally fine, which was also in Eastern Palace, obviously. I
said I almost did Eastern before Saha's Closet, which would have been an amazing play. Would have had tempered for everything and just would have had hooks a lot sooner.
And then you even mirror bonked, and I was like, "Come on, let this be the sign. Just go back." And Chet was like, "Brogo, why should he go there?" Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, At that point, you just Mire, fully clearable, beatable. Ice, not a terrible play.
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried about Ice Big Key, but with no Kane, no Hook, no Big Key, it just it didn't seem like a very logically strong play. So I just was as long as I had some other things to do kind of efficiently, I figured I'd do them, but
I think
it became the best play pretty quickly.
I think MistaEd3 was just sweating inside of Ice Palace when you decided to take the portal there, and we'd be like, wouldn't it be exceptionally funny if there's Samaria around Ice Palace right now?
I thought about it. I thought about it, and I'm just like, no. And I'm like, I mean, basically what happened is when I sequence broke Ice Palace, and I got the hook shot, basically what was going through my mind is okay, I'm going to try to do everything I can to find Podbicky and Samaria first. So I did like auto logic checks. I did Waterfall Ferry. I just, the man under the bridge just was not going to happen anytime soon. But I did keep in the back of my mind. Basically, what I was trying to figure out all right, can I find a way? Initially, I'm like, can I find a way to be in Flipper's Go mode? And that's why, like, where I really felt behind in this entire time was when I got that hook shot. I did the flipper checks, and then I'm like, crap, I never did the witch. I'm gonna have to go back and do that, which felt terrible. I never did catfish. Better go back and do that. And then the boots were there, and I'm like, oh god, this is maybe logical mire access to maybe get into to go into there to get flippers. And I'm just like, I'm gonna see if instead of going into there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see if I can nab Samaria so I can make Mire a single dip dungeon. And I went back to the mountain, had absolutely nothing. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I better just suck it up and just go to desert. When I got the flippers, I'm like, crap, I better just go to swamp. Left side swamp was just not happening today, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go to.
That was the last sword, by the way.
Oh, was it Sword and Swamp? I don't think I've ever heard of such a thing.
Yeah, it was. I was really surprised.
Yeah, and then I'm kind of looking to see what do I have left, and on my tracker I had Ice Rod Cave, Lake Hylia Island, Man Under the Bridge, and when I got the Pod Big Key, I'm like, I am going to take the biggest risk, and I'm going to say, because I felt like I was a mile behind. I just did not like the fact that I took, I don't know, 4 mountain trips. And I'm like, I'm just going to YOLO Samaria and Big Bomb. But when I got Pod Big from Thieves Town, I bailed out. I said, all right, this is my last chance to check Man Under the Bridge. This is literally going to be it, because I'm not going to do it with Big Bomb or anything like that. And when I got Samaria, I don't know if you noticed the sword slashes. I was none too happy. And then I'm like, oh my god, I feel sick to my stomach. I'm like, well, I'll just do what I can, and I kind of expected Vortex to literally finish any moment, because for anybody that doesn't know, and listen, dude, I'm not trying to gloat you, but this is legit facts. For anybody that doesn't know, Vortex of Doom is one of the best runners. I mean, he is such a tough opponent. So, like, I know that, like, in my mind, when I go into a race like this, I'm thinking, all right, I have to make selective skips and stick with it and just pray to God things worked out. And I guess it did for me, but holy crap was I stressed.
Is this what you just said also referring to your super aggressive early pod play? Question mark?
The super aggressive early pod play was I'll be honest, when I got what was in a hype cave? It was lamp?
Lamp? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how aggressive was it really though? Like,
yeah, I mean,
there was not that much. He could go back to Moth with like 4 hearts and a
he did
fighter
nothing
sword.
Of Village of Outcast, and just did Skyward's Front.
Skullwoods, okay, before VOO, so had Pearl before.
Some block, take the hammer, and then hype cave into pot.
Okay, a little aggressive, but
a little aggressive, yeah. I was just curious, because I was like, oh, this could like be nice. This could like be required definitely with the lamp, obviously. But then we see the gloves on Vortex. I said, ooh.
Yeah, for me the big thing was, I was gonna get maximum punished if, say, progression was on catfished in order to get into the light world, that you needed a glove. And I kind of looked at it as to say, okay, I went to Skullwoods, so like in this particular route, I beelined it right to Skullwoods, got the hammer, got 2 bombs, saved and quit, checked out Hype Cave, and when I got that lamp, I literally just initially said, okay, you know what, this is going to put possibly Dark E Room into logic, depending on the small key layout. And all the small keys, if you notice, like the small key layout was basically saying, not bow locked at all. You had all the keys. Obviously, Moon Pearl is locked behind the 6 keys, and I'm like, okay, well, that feels good. And then obviously, doing a mimic clip, the slowest mimic clip in the history of mankind, to get a flute and book, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I was aggressive with that, and then it's like, okay, well, we just need a glove. And to be honest, the reason why I did it the way I did is like, okay, I went and I was aggressive with pod. I got the Moon Pearl. I have a hammer. If you noticed, I checked the 3 checks in Village of Outcasts before I dipped into Thieves Town, because if a glove was there, well, guess what? I now just kind of saved a little bit of time by not having to resave and quit. I could just go walk right on up. I can take the portal just outside of Village of Outcasts, go to CAC and figure out my thing. And then when I kind of saw, okay, well, looks like this is going to be progression on Moth, because that's literally it. Yeah, we went ahead and did that. So, and then of course, you know, in typical Ambrosia fashion, it's basically once you get into the light world, figure out the best route. Just literally don't ever save and quit until you find literally every item possible, and then go from there. But I immediately I said, you know what, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go. I saved and quit out of Skull Woods. I took the portal just south of Link's house, did a mini Moldorm cave, fake flipper to go to Sank Graveyard Ledge and kind of loop it that way. And basically just say screw it to Ice Rod Cave. It just did not exist today for me.
And there was only a Harabicky there, which was nothing.
Oh.
We were kind of excited because Vortex did only that last single check before going to the mountain. And I was like, oh, this could already be freaking
I was like kind of feeling the mountain. I'm not normally a huge fan of early mountain and inverted, but I was like, oh, that's a red crystal. I might need to go up and come down anyway, which he did technically, with Bombos being in TR. Oh, Bombos was in TR, so that was the one thing on the mountain that you needed.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
So I didn't feel like terrible about it at the time, but then I got boots like right after. I almost did all of Escape before getting the boots too, which would have felt pretty bad. Like I kind of just did last second to get I'll go in the whirlpool and just turn this in. I'll leave Zora for later.
Yeah, you did. That was good of your decision making. There was quite nice, because you were at this point. It looked for us you were like a little bit behind. Also, you died once very unluckily to Mozilla, right? And then we saw that Boots and Ed already being in Hyrule. Like, oh, this is like good for Vortex to catch up sometime right now.
Yeah, I mean, most of the seed I felt like pretty good. Like Landmo was nothing. It was powder, which you know.
Oh god.
So I did that before Thieves after Swamp, but like that was the only big time I'd wasted. Other than if Eastern was nothing in my head. But got a little too scared and didn't stick to my play. But that's rando. And like Ed said so many kind things. He is absolutely no slouch himself. He is. I like my win last week. Even the lifetime series between us in tournament races. So it's not it was not an easy matchup by any means. I was, you know, maybe hoping to just spike something, but playing a little aggressive at the end. But I don't know. I didn't think that I was like miles ahead or anything. Could have gone any which way in my mind once the search was on, and I needed to save time. So
the joys of swings of rando. You feel good, and then it's like, oh god, things don't go well.
Yeah,
and then everything is nasty, and you hate it. Yeah, but we have to say the start was like super intense and nice, and seeing a Mothula is not that often, especially with big key shuffle, I guess, because sometimes it's logically locked behind a small key then. And we kind of enjoyed you guys, so I have to say thank you. It was a very nice race, and also the lightweight was not that uninteresting, I would like to say. But go ahead. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I like the same thing to do at the point I was at. Like I had money for another potion. I had 4 hearts, green mail. after I died to Moth was just to say, like, see ya, come back never. But I, like, last second decided I was going back in, kind of because I, like, forgot I had the hammer and that there were other checks open. But that I was just so happy that I did that, because that would have felt real bad to, like, have the perfect game starting route and then just blow it with a death.
Yeah.
But
And
because
it was fairly unlucky.
I didn't feel quite as bad about the death. Like, I felt kind of bad, and I didn't feel like I was ahead for most of the first, 30, 40 minutes. But the fact that, like, I went Link's house, got bombs right away, went to dig without having to do arrow game, then did fire rod into Skullwoods, and, like, for most of I think for every dungeon, before, not Meyer, but I, like, took the optimal item getting route for most of the dungeons and got to skip, like, half of it every time. Like, I didn't do map chest and Hera, and then both items were on the second floor, and I did iced tea and got to just go to Cold Stare instead of doing Freezor and I couldn't do big chests, but, like, everything was, the item route was very, very, very kind to me for a while in dungeons.
Yeah.
Until Eastern.
Yeah.
And then there's me that goes into, I do the whole escape thing. And I mirror out and I said, well, I got Dark Cross, and then I forgot, hey, I never got the map. And when I saw the map, I'm like, wow, that's intelligent gameplay right there, dude.
I think it's when the chat burned you a bit the first time.
They should have berated me harder, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But,
and then you were also scolded for not going to a potion merchant after that play. But that's chat, right? They can be nice, they can be bad, they can be devastating and cute,
As they should, yeah. I mean, I just there's a lot of scolding going on. I mean, and listen, I know ultimately when it's all said and done, when it comes to the whole the randomizer tournament, the big thing is we do this for fun. And even though that this is for fun, there's really nothing on the line whatsoever except for, in the Houlihan room, you get to have your name as the main tournament champion and everything. But even with it being fun, holy crap, there's stress.
Yeah.
and it's just like, my God, it's like the restream aspect of it doesn't faze me at all. Like obviously when I first started, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna have people watching me and see what a complete buffoon I am now. I don't care about that, but it's like, all right, I want to put on a good show. I want to make it a good race. I want to make it competitive. And in the back of my mind, after like 2020 hindsight, when I'm doing some things, I'm like, what was I thinking? And well, I guess that's why I get lucky sometimes. There is a horseshoe up my butt sometimes. And today I proved it.
Yeah. I was also just hoping by the end that, like, most of the race was even, because, like, I knew when Ed didn't finish like right after I ran out of checks on the mountain that, like, he must not have, like, god routed the seed either, because, like, like, if you went to the place, you're done probably around when I start going back to my skips, right? Like, at worst. But my hope was just that it was good, and I got a couple checks in before, knowing that I'd lost almost certainly, because, like, no one made all the skips I made. Turns out it was the most insane one that burned me. But it's like, I don't know, you get the pod big in Thieves' Attic. Like, I took the time to bomb the floor, but nothing else. But
yeah,
I
guess.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks so much for restreaming. And
thanks for this amazing interview and having such a nice conversation after the race here with both of you. Let's wrap it up real quick, because we are not having a race on this channel, but I think in 5 minutes there is the race Ninjambro versus Big Dunker on SpeedGaming 1, so to speak, just SpeedGaming. And it will be commentated by Wolflink and your Uncle Finch. And I think that's that for now. But later that night, there's also some good games. Gannon's Gone Wild versus PH112358 and Spleeby versus Jet. And very late at night, I think. No, this is tomorrow. I'm stupid. Never mind. Yeah, that's it for me. I have to do some phone calls and see you guys later. GG's to our both amazing runners. Looking forward to race 3, and I let Shinmaru do the last words here.
Oh, before you get a word in, Shinmaru, I'm gonna take over.
Okay.
The quick hype that I just want to make out is the fact that first off, Vortex did this scheduling for both races. Now I cannot say what the comment was on the first one because I'm sure it's probably not speed gaming appropriate. But we have a little theme going on here. This is the second race here was episode 2, Revenge of the Horse. And I've already notified him. I said, well, if this does go to game 3, I already know what episode 3 is, and it's going to be Return of the Last Locating. The question is who's going to last locate better? So, and we're probably going to be doing that race next week. So, like I said, I can, at least on my side, I can say, hey, I lasted in the main tourney a little longer. So, but no, again, and I will be brief here. Again, big thanks to Brogor, aka MistaEd3, and Shinmaru for comment. I apologize, I don't see it here directly who is tracking. I probably could figure it out, but what's up? Oh my god, hell yeah, I love that. Thank you so much for tracking, and again to all the volunteers, not only the Speed Gaming but also ALTTP Randomizer. Everybody that helps put on the main tournament, and also the admins that literally work what seems to be tirelessly to get this up and going, figuring out assignments, trying to get as many of these races restreamed. And I'm honored and privileged to the fact that people had interest in volunteering to having this race restreamed. And the way that they've been doing it is, if there are people interested in help volunteering, they're going to get it on. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Shinmaru. This wasn't happening until like a couple hours before the race. I mean,
Yep.
Big props to everybody that does this. So again, proof why this community is great. Again, I thank everybody. Again, GG's to my friend Vortex. Looking forward to game 3, and we'll hopefully catch you guys then.
GG's.
Yeah,
Now
I think
you speak, Shinmaru.
Yes, I think you both said it all. Just again, GG's again to Vortex and Ed. Thanks again to Brogar for joining me in the booth. It was a very fun time. And to What's Up for doing the tracking, keeping us informed and honest. We'd be both a couple of bumbling fools without the tracking. I mean, even with the tracking, we were kind of bumbling fools at times. And yeah, just like Brogar said, plenty of great races left in the day for you to watch. So yeah, go have fun, watch one of those, keep the train rolling. And yeah, I think that's about it for us. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Enjoy more Rando.